Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, so here we have today a 2018 on a 68 plate Mazda CX5 in Sport Nav Plus specification. This car has the 2 litre 165 PS normally aspirated petrol engine and a 6-speed manual transmission. Finished in a colour called Machine Grey. This is a very popular Mazda colour. It's one of the slightly more expensive options you can request in terms of colour when you order one of these new, and has a black leather interior. Specification of the car is comprehensive, to say the least. These are incredibly desirable cars at the moment. Every time we get one in a Sport or a Sport Nav Plus specification, they don't tend to be with us very long, and particularly in Machine Grey. Seems to be Machine Grey or Soul Red are the colours that don't last. And this is a car we know very well. We actually supplied it brand new to the one owner that it's had. Has a full and complete service record with ourselves here at our dealership in Bookham. And the customer has just renewed for a near identical car. This is something that happens quite a lot now. We get an awful lot of 2.5, 3-year-old cars come back in part exchange where the customer is on a 3 to 4 year finance renewal scheme and decides to change the car a little earlier when the market conditions are right. Mazda have just released a slightly updated CX5 and that's prompted a few more of these coming to market, but delighted to be able to offer the car for sale. It's quite nice to have one that we know and have looked after from day one. I think having last saw this car in December last year for a service and an MOT. The specification of a Sport Nav Plus is comprehensive, to say the least. I'll take you around and show you as much as I can, and there's a couple of very important features that we want to make sure we cover off. But the car has arrived to us in beautiful condition. Hopefully the photos and the videos do it some justice. If not, do come and have a look at the car, because it's been beautifully looked after. So being a Sport Nav Plus, one of the most important features is a power tailgate. You're able to open this off the key, off a button in the car, or off of the button on the boot itself. You have this sort of retractable tonneau cover, which I'll just pull up and clip into place. And that will close with the boot now as well. And a very clean boot. It's been looked after beautifully. No sign of it ever having a dog or an animal in it, and certainly not a smoker's car. No adverse smells. You do have these release levers on the back of the pillars here, which if you pull that, you're able to see the car fold down the rear seat, and you can do it with the others as well. And they're all on independent release levers, so you can fold these down and make it a little bit easier access for loading anything in. To do the boot, I mentioned you had a button on here. You just tap that one time. But absolutely massive boot, as you can see. You've got this sort of dual exit exhaust down the side here as well. Rear parking sensors and a rear camera. And these very nice 19-inch silver alloy wheels on Toyo Proxy tyres. This is what these cars come with from factory. If we go in the back now, I just have to put the seats up. So you just have to clip these back up in place one at a time. Clips up. Actually, while we've got the centre armrest down, you've got cup holders in here, and you have got fans down the bottom here as well. And in this little section that you lift up here, you've got twin USB sockets. So if you are going to have somebody in the back of the car, and they can charge 2 devices at the same time. Absolutely vital addition if you've got youngsters. You've got this really nice black leather interior, all in lovely condition, and even things like the sill entry points are in good order. It's not always the case with these. They do tend to be used for sort of family cars, but this one not showing any sort of signs of having kids jumping in and out, scratching up the sills. And the door cards are all in lovely condition as well. Being a Sport Nav Plus, you do have keyless entry here, and on entry to the car, you're greeted with all electric 8-way electric seats with memory function, so you're able to save two different positions for 2 different drivers, saving the arguments in the household. But this does have lumbar adjustment on the driver's seat as well, so you can get that sort of section at the small of your back to dig in as well. All electric windows, power fold mirrors, and the all important 10 speaker Bose stereo. That is for me the defining feature of this car, that stereo. It is wonderful. You don't have to have it blisteringly loud to be able to appreciate the sound quality, but it is very, very good. If you dip the clutch pedal, just push button start this car, and you'll see that the car has covered, I think, around 28,607 miles from new, which over 3 years is actually a little bit under the average, and it is supported by full and complete service history with ourselves. Now we've got the engine on. You will notice on the windscreen we've got a projected display there. I will zoom in so you can see it, showing 0 miles per hour, and that little circle in the corner there is a speed sign of the area we're in at the moment. So the car has traffic sign recognition on it, so as you drive past a speed sign for 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, it will appear there to show you the speed limit of the area that you're currently driving in. Really nice feature. That means you can just keep your eyes a little bit higher and on the road. See here that you've got Mazda's multimedia system. This has DAB radio, hands-free phone, integrated navigation as well. And this car, being a Sport Nav Plus, I think I may have already mentioned this, has a reversing camera, a really good size screen and a nice quality image. You also have heated seats and heated steering wheel. Does the section of your sort of 10 and 2 of the steering wheel, doesn't do anything beyond this stitching, but obviously your hand should be here, so it'll heat that up for you. Lovely addition for the winter. And you've got dual zone climate control air conditioning, 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a very nice touch on this car. Mazda are good at a manual transmission, and this one is no different. It's actually a very rewarding car to drive. And electronic handbrake. All you have to do is have your foot down on the brake, press it down to take it off, and pull it up to put it back on. It really is that simple. And the car has a hill hold assist function as well, so it won't actually allow you to roll back on a hill. Of course, you have steering wheel controls for hands-free phone and Bluetooth, and you have an adaptive cruise control system. So this is a laser guided system that will hook you onto the car in front of you and maintain a preset distance, which you determine. You also have the LED headlights and automatic wipers. Just turn the car off. Something I have forgotten to mention is the sunroof. So you have a electric tilt and slide sunroof on these, controlled by this little button in the centre up here, and that was a factory fitted option on any sport specification CX5. And that's pretty much it. There's only so much we can go through with you in a video, but if you've got any questions, please feel free to give us a call. The car will be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. It's supplied by Mazda, and that includes roadside assistance. So even if you're not local to us, you can still buy with confidence, and if you had any issues, be able to take it to a Mazda main dealer. Thanks very much for watching, and please feel free to give us a call if you've got any questions, and we hope to hear from you soon. Cheers then, bye.